3 gym-based golf drills. We're going to tell you how to get the most out of them, how to integrate them into your swing for speed and distance, and then how to take them to the course and play better golf. Drill number 1 is going to be the swing elevation drill. You're going to need a band, not too much resistance because we're looking for speed and stretch. Okay, you're going to fix it under one foot, always work both sides, remember, and then you're going to take it in the opposing hand. Okay, thumbs up, and from here we're going to rotate and load into the hip, and the idea is to stretch the band as much as possible and elevate. Okay, so we're talking about the change in levels during your swing. This is a power movement, okay? So you're looking to be aggressive. We rotate, let the hips rotate first, so you're nice and dynamic, like the long drive, guys. We fire the hips, elevate, and turn. Look to get the torso to at least 90 degrees, and the arm is gonna get as high as possible. So, you need to elevate and maintain spine angle at the same time. So you're gonna get just a slight lift, whilst the core's engaged. You're going to get up to the top, you're under tension, your whole body's ready to fire and go in the opposite direction, okay? Let's talk about the swing. Okay, so how does this affect the swing? Okay, we're looking to be aggressive and create height in the backswing, okay? So always work both sides because you're looking for symmetry in the body, but this is going to specifically help you in terms of your driver backswing, okay? So what we're looking to do here is be just as aggressive and replicate that motion, okay? So you want to be nice and aggressive here, engage the core against the spine, load the trail leg, so that's planted against the ground, the hip is really loading properly, and then you can get nice height at the top, you got lots of speed, which means then that separation, that X factor in transition is allowed to happen, and that is going to maximize your speed, guys, all right? So you're going to elevate, get to the top, and then drop it down for max power. Drill number 2, it's going to be the swing arc pump drill. You're going to attach a band or the crossover symmetry to a high point so that you can get into that high position and load it up, okay? This is going to help both sides of the swing, and what you're going to do, as you load and turn, like we did in the first drill, let the band pull you in that direction. It's going to increase your stretch, going to increase your rotation, make sure that your center of gravity stays between your feet. Don't let it pull you out of the position. Make sure when we load, hip rotates, body stays in that center of gravity. From here, elevate the trail arm, and then you're going to pull down, sequence, okay? So we fire the hips first, we pull against that tension, and get into our impact position, okay? Lead leg is going to straighten, we've rotated the hips, the core's tight, with some nice tension here to replicate the swing and the impact position. So up to the top, load, and turn. Be aggressive, sequence the motion, okay? So, you're going to maintain your center of gravity. Again, the torso is between the legs. You've rotated the hips. All the pressure's down on the ball. The core's working, and this is maximizing the efficiency and power potential of your impact position. Check out the swing. How do you integrate this into your swing? It does it itself, guys, right? This one is a real winner because as we go here, we're looking to replicate the exact position. Hip until it rotates, center of gravity maintained, hands high at the top, okay? Then we just want to imagine that tension is still there. So we work against that tension to keep width, keep the hands away from the body, rotate the hips so we've got a nice wide arc. We're in that transition, we sequence the body, and then deliver, okay? Just like you do with that swing out position, we get to the top, we sequence, and then hit, okay? The way you work into that position, the way you use the awareness of that banded tension is gonna help you replicate maximal force creation through sequencing into your swing, okay guys? Said simply, golf gains. Drill number 3, time to add some power, guys, all right? We're gonna go with the step to rotational mid-ball slam, okay? This is to maximize your ground force reactions, how we press and create energy through the ground, and your sequencing into your rotation, okay? This is also a lot of fun, and you wanna go full send, all right? So when we hit this movement, make sure you put in the effort in, okay? So as we get set, you're gonna start with your feet together. This is a 10-pound ball, 5 kilos, so nothing too much. From here, you're gonna step out into what is your golf posture. Don't go too wide. As we step, we use that momentum to then load the trail leg. Again, always train both sides. As we load, you know you gotta maintain that center of gravity. Don't go lateral. So, step, load and rotate, and then we fire off the ground, okay? Because of that momentum, we then release and go to the target. So really aggressive. Remember, step, load, rotate, and fire. Just got some weight there. It allows you to activate the musculature, increase your awareness, and just develop these patterns to a heightened state so it all goes into your swing. Couple more reps. Step, rotate, and fire. Use that push off the ground to maximize your potential. All right, guys, talk about how to get that into your swing. Drop bombs. Okay, ground forces and sequencing. That is how you create the most power into your swing. It's also going to help sequencing and longevity because the body's doing what it should be doing, okay? We see it all the time in golf, trying to pull down, trying to add tension to the swing to add power. It's not efficient. It's obviously not the best way to go, okay? So what we're looking at here, by loading that step, we get that extra press off the ground. Obviously, the ground gives you back what you give it, okay? Equal opposite reactions, press into the ground to go the opposite direction, okay? So when we do this mid-ball movement, we're loading that as much as possible. The trail leg is getting really fired up, and then that change of direction, just like we do when we're loaded up, we get to the top, the hips go first, we rotate, let the club shallow out and stay behind, and then unload, all right? You think about getting into that delivery position, hips are unwound, core is tight, we're pressured over the ball, and then it's just release. Same way, by training with weight and by allowing it to be a simple movement pattern where we just slam it and go full send, means that we don't have to think about the technicalities, and the ability to then override the system, build new levels of speed, is going up the whole time, guys, all right? So, you can take it into your swing. You want to just feel as though we load, sequence, and then fire with all we've got, guys, all right? So those are 3 drills you can be doing often. People ask a lot. You can be doing them at least 3 times a week, guys, right? And the best way to get them done, follow the Golf World programming, because we tell you exactly how to get it done for maximal golf gains, guys, all right? Appreciate you watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell your friends, and yeah, go ahead, get the Golf World app. Join the strongest movement in golf.